building confidence and credibility through transparency and professionalism. This is the Constabulary Communication Network, lifting our standards through communication.
Good morning, everyone. I am Superintendent Everald Linton of the St. Andrew North Police Division. On our list is we have 5 persons, 3 wanted for murder and the other 2 are sex offenders. The first person is Javon Roberts. His alias is Jav. His description: he's 5 feet 9 inches tall, he's of slim build, dark complexion, 27 years of age. He has other features such as bloodshot eyes, straight nose, broad forehead, gunshot scars to the upper body. His last known address is Dunmere, is 8 Dunmere Close and 12 Park Lane. He frequents Dunmere Commons and the Park Lane communities. These communities are off the Red Hills Road. He associates with Denver Lions, OC Denver Pink, and they are part of the Cassie Allo gang. Roberts is wanted for the murder of Ricardo Wright, OC Blacks, and this was committed on the 20th of October, 2010. The second person on the list is Patricia Cornwall, alias Patricia Mackenzie. Her description is she's 5 feet 6 inches tall. She's stout in body. Her complexion is dark. She's about 50 years of age. She has a large ears. She's graying at the temple, broad nose, and thin lips. Her last known address is 85 Red Hills Road. She frequents Linstead and the Maypen. She's wanted for the murder of Anthony Cornwall, her husband. And I must point out that this act was committed in front of a child. And was committed on the 6th of July, 2011. The next person on the list is Kemar Augustus Bryan. His alias is Kish Shadane. His description: he's about 5 feet 8 inches tall. He's of slim build, dark complexion, 22 years of age. He has pierced on both ears. He has a scar on his elbow, liver spots to the upper body, and has a missing front tooth. His last known address is 12 Park Lane. He frequents 100 Lane off Red Hills Road and the car wash at the foot of Red Hills Road. He also frequents Walton Park Road area. He's wanted for 2 murders and shooting with intent, committed on the 28th of May 2011 at 12.5 Park Lane. The victims in these murders are Alman Stevens and Tola Stevenson, and 2 persons were also shot in this incident, Joshua Bryan and Leslie Thompson. The sexual offenders are Orville Potter. His description is 5 feet 7 inches. He's of slim build, dark complexion, about 53 years of age. He has gray hair, usually cut, low, or bald. He's known to drive a white car. The make unknown of this car is unknown. His last address is Festival Road, which is situated off Whitehall Avenue. He's wanted for carnal abuse. The other person is Christopher Hibbert. His alias is Chris. He's 21 years of age, 5 feet 8 inches tall. He's of medium build, and he usually wears a low-cut hair. Both ears are pierced. He has spots on the hands and feet. His last known address is Festival Road, Kingston 8, and he's wanted for rape and incest. Thank you.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael Smith, and I am the commanding officer for St. Thomas Division. My most wanted men are as follows: Michael Brown, O.C. Mikey, last known address, Nickel Hill Style Hut, Port Morant, St. Thomas. Description: he is 5 feet 10 inches tall, dark complexion, slim built, and large eyes. Place frequents: Port Morant, Bath, St. Thomas, Browns Hall, St. Catherine, Montego Bay, St. James, and he is wanted for murder, which was committed on the 18th of July 2006, and that was committed in the Nickel Hill area of Port Morant. Second most wanted is one Andre Johnson, O.C. Shaka Blacks. His last known address is Middleton District in St. Thomas. He's about 6 feet tall, dark complexion, medium build, oval face. Place frequent is Stanton Road, Whitehall, Spring Gardens, Soho, Seaford, St. Thomas, and is wanted for shooting with intent and illegal possession of firearms. And this offense was committed against members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force on the 19th of the 5th, 2011. Third most wanted is Marlon Perry, O.C. Duppy Flame. Last known address is Petersfield, Yala, St. Thomas. He's about 5 feet 8 inches tall, dark complexion, slim build, bleached face. He has speaks with a stutter and has protruding lower lips. Indian descent, scar beneath his left eyes. In his frequents Poorman's Corner, Yellis, Pondside, St. Thomas. He's wanted for murder, which was committed at Petersfield, Yellis, St. Thomas on the 8th of the 12th, 2010. Point to note, this most wanted person, Perry, has been implicated in about 6 other murders in Yallis between 2009 and 2011. He's our most wanted person so far. Our sexual offender is Gavin Hugh Palmer of Retreat. That's his last known address. He's of dark complexion, about 5 feet 7 inches tall, slim built. He's known to frequent Montego Bay, Norbrook, Ligonier, Kingston, and we are searching for him for 3 counts of rape committed between 2009 and 2011. Points to note that the accused was a teacher at a prep school in St. Thomas at the time of the incident and is believed to have been teaching in Montego Bay up to June of 2011. Thank you very much.
Colleagues from the media and colleagues from the JCF, thank you for your presence here this morning to assist us to get out pertinent information to the wider Jamaica about the criminal suspects who we are seeking to bring into custody to place before the court for the offenses of murder and rape. We have had a challenging year last year, and I also want to use the opportunity to thank the men and women of Area 5 for their sterling work and contribution to the achievements within the area, because we were in fact able to keep our numbers below that of 2010, especially in violent crimes. St. Thomas was the only division in Area 5 that had a marginal increase over the 2010 figure, which we are working this year to see how well we can top the achievement of last year. And I also want to thank the communities across Area 5 that have been working to promote safety and security in their communities. We've had a number of the divisions having youth clubs, neighborhood watches, and other citizen organizations of this sort established as part of the effort to work and partner with the constabulary to promote community safety and security. And we are hoping that other communities this year will rise to the challenge in doing that. But I also want to thank the media for its assistance over the last calendar year in helping us put out the information on some of the persons who have created violent crimes and other crimes in the communities. And we are looking forward to working with you this year. And your being here this morning is a testament to your support, and we much appreciate it. So appealing to the persons across Jamaica who may have information around these individuals to ensure that you call us and tell us how we can find those persons. And if the persons in question, so named by the 4 commanding officers, hear these messages themselves, we're inviting you to turn yourself in the company of your attorneys at law. And if you don't have an attorney at law, you can ask a minister of religion or someone you trust to bring you in, and we will then allow the law to take its course. Thank you very much.
This is the Constabulary Communication Network, lifting our standards through communication.